Morning guys, I'm Dave Canterbury with Self-Reliance Outfitters in the Pathfinder School, and what I thought we'd do today is getting ready to fix a little bit of a brunch here at camp this morning. And I've got this new Packit Gourmet meal, and this is the first time I've tried these, so you're going to get the trial of this on camera. I've never fixed one of these meals before. I contacted the company and picked up some test meals from them. I've got several breakfast entrees and a few desserts. And this one here is the All-American Works Burger. So I thought maybe we'd try that today. And some of these meals, what I like about the Packit Gourmet stuff is it's not just a cook in a bag type meal, kind of a mountain house type thing. It also has ingredients that go in it that come in separate packets. And sometimes they suggest that you bring your own tortillas and things like that, which is what I did today. I brought some tortillas to spread this burger mix onto. So I thought we'd fix this for breakfast, see how it tastes, see how easy it cooks, see what it takes to cook it, and do it together here on camera. And according to this one, it only takes 1/4 cup of hot water to cook this. So that's a very small amount. And then we'll get this thing cooked up here on camera. We'll try and see how it tastes. We'll talk it through as we go. Stay with me, guys. Let's get started. Okay, so this cook system that I'm using is very, very simple. I've got the Packit Gourmet. It came out of my pack. What I'm carrying with me is the new titanium water bottle and cup, the titanium spork, and then the titanium bush pot that we currently sell, which will be back in stock very shortly, with the addition of a skillet. And I've got this in a fairly tight bag made out of DCF tube and fiber that holds this kit really, really well. And so I have the bush pot, and then I have a nesting skillet that will also be on our website very, very soon, that nests underneath that bush pot to give you a full cook system basically when it's put together. So we're not going to need that skillet at the moment. So we'll lay it off to the side. We're going to use our bush pot to heat this water in really fast, although we could use our cup as well, and our cup's got markers on it right here as far as measurements go. So we could do that either way. I'm just choosing to use the bush pot because I'm going to drink coffee from the cup. So I'm going to go ahead and heat up more water than I need. If I look at my graduation markers on the side of the bush pot here, I got 16 ounces of water in here. Again, I'm going to use 4 of it, and I got a little bit of a flick of grass in there. I'm going to use 4 of that for this meal, and then I'm going to use the rest of it to make coffee with. So now, what I've been carrying is just a BRF stove and a canister, and all of that fits very easily inside the bush pot, which is what I like about it. I've got a small DCF pouch here that contains a lighter and the stove and an extra seal. Makes a very convenient carry that way. These BRF stoves are really, really nice, and they're inexpensive, and they're made of titanium, so they're very light. I just screw it onto the canister here, just like any other camp stove. I got plenty of fluid in there, ready to go. We'll get our bush pot on the boil. All right, so we're good to go on hot water now. We've got a bush pot full of that we can use. We'll set the stove off to the side to cool down here. Now, what we need to look at is the contents of our Packit Gourmet meal. All right, so we'll open this dude up. What we have inside is a couple packets. We have a flavoring packet, and we have a condiment packet, and then we have the meal itself. So the meal itself is what we want to add the water to heat up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this meat packet here, and we're going to add our boiling water to that, And again, we only need a couple ounces. That's probably way more than enough right there. And then we're going to kind of squeeze the air out of it and seal it up. And we're going to kind of lay it on its side just like this to let it cook. And we're going to flip it every once in a while. We're going to let it sit for about 15 minutes. And we'll set these packets aside for the moment. Okay, one of the things that I really like about this Packit Gourmet is that it comes with its own condiment package inside the bag. You're not having to search for these, take these from someplace else, put them in a separate thing in your bag and carry them with you to have condiments. They come with the meal, and I really like that. And then if you had something left over, obviously you could save that. You also have a works bag in this meal that's got your cheese and seasoning. Okay, so let's open this bag, give you a look inside. It smells really, really good. Now we're going to take our works packet and we're going to add that in, just like this. And then we're going to stir it. And you could, there's a desiccant packet in that as well. We'll get rid of that. Now you could stir this up with a long handled spoon, or you could just seal the bag back up like I'm doing and shake it around in there. That's probably going to give you a real good mix. And if you wanted to let it sit and melt that cheese for a couple minutes, you could do that before you spread it on whatever you're putting it on. And what I chose to do is bring in flour tortillas because they are really good on the trail. It takes them a while to go bad. You can carry a bag around with you for several days and you'll be in good shape. So I'm having like a breakfast burrito. All right. Open that dude up one more time so you can see what it looks like on the inside. Pour some of that meat and cheese on our burrito shell. There's plenty in there for at least 2 of these, without a doubt. Let's seal this back up. And then it's just a matter now of deciding what condiment I want on here. I think I'm just going to take a little bit of mustard on mine. That's kind of the way I prefer my cheeseburgers, is mustard only. And we'll just roll that puppy up. All right, guys, so there's nothing left really now but the taste test. Man, that's really good. Yeah. That's really extremely good. Wow. I gotta tell you, I've never been a fan of these Packit meals. No matter what brand it is, I've never been a fan. Truly, but man, this is really good. Wow. I haven't tried all the meals yet, but this one right here, which is the All-American Works Burger, is absolutely phenomenal. Holy cow. I don't even want to stop eating to talk. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you joining me this morning for a quick brunch out here at camp, testing out and trialing the Packit Gourmet All-American Works Burger. Again, this thing, scraping the bottom of the bag on this thing is phenomenal. But I appreciate your views. I appreciate your support. I thank you for everything you do for our school, for our family, and for our business, for all of our sponsors, instructors, affiliates, and friends. And I'll be back with another video as soon as I can, guys. Thanks.